Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Guitar of the Day. I'm your host Michael Lemo, and today it is another Thumpin' Thursday with Greg Coates.
Hey!
Ow, I just got hit in the face with his bow and arrow. We do have a really cool bass today. These are always cool, but this one in particular sounds great. This is a 1961 Gibson EB-0 in cherry red.
Ooh.
This thing is insane.
Really great early one. These pickups always sound really good. The fact that it has the thumb bar kind of apparatus here is really nice. It looks all original. And the tone control has got some really cool qualities to it. It plays incredibly well in tune, and it's probably one of the best ones I've ever played.
Yeah, it is ripping, and especially when you were playing some of that Cream stuff, I know Jack Bruce has something like this too. It really just nails that whole thing. Well, the guard has shrunk a little bit. There's a little chip there.
Yeah.
That's typical around the screws, but not that heavy either. Pretty cool. It's more neck heavy than anything, but still sits real nice. Beautiful tuning gears right there. The neck, it's got a little bit of wear, but it feels good. That looks worse than it is, but it's just checking pretty much. But really, just an effective, kind of simple machine, I would say.
It just growls, man. The more it's like a Gretsch drum kit. When you hit it hard, it gives back. This thing actually gave back when you hit it. When you slam into it and really dig in, it growls like a very, very, very mean cat.
Yeah, and it does that like when you're really doing that like fast Jack Bruce thing, like on Crossroads.
Yeah.
It just gets that sound, like especially when you're doing like just ripping at all times. It really is defined each note. So
well, mahogany is a really good choice of wood for bass because it gives it some clarity, gives it some presence in the mid-range, where sometimes, like say, a jazz bass has kind of a scooped sound compared to this, where this has like a mid-range peak. So depending upon the instrumentation in the band, this may be exactly what you need.
Exactly, and I love that black cover on the pickup.
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
You know, you got an earlier one, and '61 was an interesting year for just the SG kind of body in general. That was when the Les Paul SG came out, and so great year for this guitar and bass. So take it up front.
Yes, this is a very, very good one. If not, maybe one of the best, absolute best ones I've ever played.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Woo!
And we're gonna take it up front.
Let's go!
Hey everybody, it's Greg Coates down here at Norman's Rare Guitars. Today we have a 1961 Gibson EB-0. Yeah, reminds me of high school jazz band. I grew up in Kalamazoo, so you saw a lot of these floating around when I was a kid. This is in great shape, beautiful. I mean, the frets, everything looks totally original. The fact that this is still here, which is always missing, is amazing. Really, really great playability. The neck, everything, it intonates spot on, and yeah, it's a growl machine. Got one pickup. Volume and tone. Thumb bar down on the treble side. We'll take it through its paces here real quick. It does actually play really well in tune. The reason why I point that out is because basically the intonation is almost like an acoustic guitar bridge. It's just you don't have individual string control, but you can actually adjust it back here with these two set screws, and it's dialed right now. This bass is actually really well intonated, and it's not always the case with these. This is a really nice one. Back, super clean, nice checking. You can tell where they played a lot, and where the money is on the bass, right between there. And neck's in great shape. 1961, excuse me. Through the SVT today. Everything's pretty flat. I got a little bit of bass rolled off, a little bit of treble up. These are round ones on it right now. They've been on here for a minute, so I kind of wanted a little bit more clarity. I dialed up a little bit of top end. I did notice a second ago that the tone control has a really great cut to it that turns this thing into like a dub machine. It gets a pretty wide range. Great mahogany growl and snarl. When you dig in, it just gets meaner. It's really great because the scale length is so short, and it's got the sponginess to it that you... Imagine this playing the Royal Albert Hall through a wall of Marshalls back in the day. Would have a lot of fun. Really cool instrument. Short scale basses have a thing about them for sure. And the EB-0, the EB-2, all the EB series always had this really great mahogany growl to it. And this is not failing in any way. It's silky and smooth if you don't want to play it like a madman too, so it's really nice. Yeah. Come on down to Norm's and check out the 1961 Gibson EB-0. Really cool. Minimal controls, bare bones instrument, but sometimes this just leaves it to your creativity and your playing style and what you can pull out of your hat of tricks, you know. Come on down and check this out.
Thanks, Greg. Bye.
Bye.